What did you take away overall from the first season?
It was awesome. I mean, I came in somewhere new, didn't know what to expect, kind of adapted, and then kind of fit in a role. And had that minor setback, but I think that turned into positive. And we just kind of took it for the long haul and got it done. So it was pretty cool, crazy experience.
How did that become a positive?
Oh, well, I mean, it allowed me to kind of have a different perspective of just college football in general. Just being out watching practices, like understanding like what goes into a game and to prepare like that. So I just kind of put my head down, went through the rehab, tried to make the most of it, and it worked out. So
When you look at where you were a year ago to where you are now, because when we talked to you when you first got here, you were saying not a huge difference from OU. When you reflect back, was there maybe more of a difference than you thought?
Oh, I definitely think there's a difference. Just the depth of each position. Like everyone here is good. Like there's not a rep that you're gonna take where you're just gonna like walk through the play. So I think it definitely slowed down over time, going through spring ball, fall camp, the whole season. So yeah, I think it was a smooth transition, but definitely a long one.
How much different do you feel now than a year ago?
A lot different. Like I feel like our room is super close. We work countless hours outside of practice, working on our fundamentals. We're a super close unit. Like we're always hanging out outside the facility and stuff like that. So I think that plays a big role in the fact that we improve every day. So.
How does Max Clare fit in with your room, you guys, and how does he maybe complement the rest of you guys?
Good, like anybody else. I mean, you have to prove your abilities on the field. Everywhere is different, so I think there's a little bit of a transition for him, but I think he's got what it takes to add a lot to our room.
Coach Bailey called you the best blocking tight end in the country. How much pride do you take in that?
I mean, I don't think like that. I just think about doing my job each play. We're taught everything is from him, from all the coaches, so we just try to put what we've learned on the field every rep, and whatever that outcome is whatever it is. So.
Well, back to Max, is there any advice you can give him as a transfer into this program and into everything that goes on here?
Yeah, I mean, there's always stuff that like little tips and tricks that we've learned in our tight end room, but I mean, I definitely think there's things he will carry over from, because he played at Big Ten football, so he's used to this level, but there's always new things to learn. So.
No pressure here. What have you seen from this guy and how it goes?
Oh, this guy's a stud. This guy's a stud. So much improvement. He's going to do great things this year, and I think this unit is just going to really put it all out on the field. So
it's really deep. I mean, how have you seen that? Last year, you guys, a lot of the same guys, but it's gotten even deeper this year. How much does that improve the offense?
Like I said earlier, this is the closest unit on the team by far, in my opinion. We all work with each other outside the facility. Like I said, we hang out all the time outside. So I think that just brings us together, and we all have one goal, and it's to be the best we can and help this offense go forward.
How much have you developed as a 2 more questions?
How have I developed?
Yeah,
I mean,
what has been the biggest change in the last year?
I feel like the biggest change is just technique. Like you could obviously you need someone that will be able to go hard and play through the echo of the whistle, but at the end of the day, it's whose technique is better at the point of attack. So I feel like that's where we could get our advantage. All props goes to our coaches, helping us with techniques and stuff like that. So.
All good?
All
All
good.
right. Thank